What's good, YouTube? It's your boy AyePeewee. Today we come back with another video. I know it's been a minute, but today we coming back, so we're gonna give y'all some content or whatever. And today we making a Lil Durk pain melodies from scratch, 172 BPM, C# major. So we finna hop straight into it. I'm finna record this little chord progression, and then I'm gonna quantize it and then show y'all what that just sound like. Alright, so now we have the piano melody recorded, quantized, so I'm gonna show y'all what that sounds like. Alright, so I'm using Contact, the grandeur, ultra bright grand, turn it down. Then I'm gonna rename it piano. And then I'm gonna send it to my mixer. I'm gonna put my mixer preset on there. And I'm gonna turn the reverb up. And I'm gonna turn the effects right up a little bit. Alright, so that should be straight. Now I'm finna record some top keys over this, and then I'm gonna show y'all what that sounds like after. Alright, now that we have our top keys recorded and quantized, I'm gonna show y'all what that sounds like, and then I'm gonna show y'all the effects and stuff like that. So basically, before I show you, I just copied I hit clone right there to make another piano, because when I export it, I put my top keys in a different mixer track than my piano. You know, if somebody wants to take it out, they can take it out with the stems and add it in whenever they want. So when y'all do that, I prefer or recommend that you put your top keys in a different mixer track, if that makes sense. But this would it sound like. Alright, so then I'm gonna add some reverb on here. Put probably like that much on there. Turn the low cut up. Put a delay, this delay to me makes it more wider, and this delay is more like of an actual timed out delay. And then I turn that down about to right there. EQ, take the lows out. Boost the mids a little bit. Put off some of the highs right there. And then turn it down, then remix it. Alright, that should be straight. Before I do a bass line, I'm probably gonna turn down the decay on here a little bit to probably like right there. And then we're gonna add a bass line. We're gonna be using the Rickenbacker bass out of Contact, and I usually use the night session preset. So once I got that recorded, I'm gonna show you guys what that sounds like. Alright, so now that I have the bass line done, show y'all what that sounds like. And a quick tip, when I be recording my bass lines or whatever, when I play it out, then I make sure everything's quantized and right, and then usually the note velocities will be all over the place, so I'll take them, turn the velocities all the way up till they're at the max and they're all at the same level. Then I'll bring them back down to like the default first line or whatever. Then I'll hit Alt R to randomize the velocity, so it makes it a little bit more realistic, because most people are not listening to the velocity of the bass notes anyway, so really don't matter. But that's what I do, and this is what the bass line sound like. And like I said, I'm using the Rickenbacker bass at a Contact with the night session preset, so this would it sound like. Alright, so now we finna add a little guitar bend, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Ample Guitar LP like we usually do. Usually I just use the same guitar bends well, the same guitar for the bends, and everybody asked me how I do it, which I've explained in like 4 videos, but explain it again. Turn the pitch range up to 20 or 10, whichever one, but I usually do 20. Then I take the pitch wheel right here on the VST, right click it, link it to the controller, and when I click link to controller, then I move my pitch wheel on the controller to make it, you know, connect. Then I'll just record the little bend, and then I'll show you guys what it sounds like after. Alright, so now that I have this electric guitar bended out or whatever, I'm gonna show you guys what it sounds like. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I should have did a better one, but it really doesn't matter like that, because basically it's gonna be tucked in the background. It's gonna have a lot of reverb on it just to give it an ambient bend on it. So this would sound like. And then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like basically with the pitch wheel, and this is the pitch wheel right here. So and I'm not gonna lie, it was a little sloppy with the pitch wheel, but it kind of gives you an idea of what I'm doing with it. That makes sense. So what I'm finna do is I'm gonna rename this guitar bend. Dang, I can't type today, bro. But then I'm gonna put it in here. I forgot to put the bass in there. Put this in here too. I'm gonna hit Alt left to move it over, because I usually line everything up. And then I'm gonna take reverb, turn the low cut all the way up, turn the decay down, turn this to like 80, turn Valhalla on, more delay, turn this down, put an EQ on it, put it like this, boost the highs a little bit, and then I'm gonna turn it down, and then I'm gonna turn the bass down a little bit, and then I'm gonna raise it up to where I think it sounds good, and then maybe tweak some effects on it. Turn some of the reverb down, and I'm gonna remix this bass line. Alright, I think that should be straight for right now. I might go back in and tweak it, but what I'm finna do is add another guitar, and we're gonna go into contact. We're gonna go into jazz art top. I ain't gonna give y'all the stupid sauce now. I ain't gonna lie, I can't do that. But there is one that I found out about the other day called Turtleneck. It sounds pretty similar. Most of these guitars most of these guitars in here sound similar. So it shouldn't be really a big problem. Like, you guys could just find your own thing, but like I said, turn the pitch range up to 20, link it to controller, and I'm using Turtleneck, and then I'm gonna put this in here. Oh, let me rename it first. I use guitar 1, then I'm gonna rename or put default, then relink it, and then I'm gonna put some reverb on it before I record, about that much. Then I'm gonna turn some delay onto it, about that much. Then I'm gonna put it be right there. I'm gonna add a flanger. That's what I usually do to the guitars. Then take the low cuts out, and that should be straight, and I'm gonna turn it all the way up right here, and then it should sound straight, and then I'm gonna record it and show you guys what it sounds like. Alright, so now that we have this guitar recorded, I'm gonna show you guys what it sounds like, and while it's playing, I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna load up the piano or whatever, so you guys can see on the pitch range or whatever. You can see how like I'm moving it again. So this is what I'm doing. So basically right there, I was that's what I was doing with my left hand while I was playing these notes or whatever. Then in here, I just did in the scale of C sharp is, so I'm playing the 2, the 5, and then I'm playing the 5 and the 1 right there. So those are those notes or whatever, just in different orders or whatever. Alright, so when I was playing the notes or whatever, I thought I should have added some distortion, so I'm finna use Guitar X6. I got the demo, so if anybody could help me get the full version or whatever, hit me up. But I'm finna use my go-to preset. It's called Field of SEO Lead. I use this all the time. It's like a distortion. It's not doing too much, but you know, it's not doing too less. So I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit, and then turn this down all the way, and then I'm gonna start raising up to the right volume and adjusting the effects as I go, if they need to be adjusted. Alright, so I'm liking the way how that sounds. So I'm finna add some vocals. And I use Splice for the vocals in Arcade and stuff like that. But I downloaded this pack the other day with some gospel vocals in there. So I'm gonna try something out with those. I've never used them before, so we're gonna see how that works. And if it doesn't, if I don't like them, then I'm probably gonna use vocal runs too, which it has some good gospel, R&B, and soul vocals in there. If you guys don't know about it, definitely need to get that. But we finna try this out, and then I'm gonna show you what it sounds like if it works or whatever. Alright, so the vocals did work. I had to do some stuff to them, but this is what they sound like. I'm finna show you guys after I bring the volume up, but the delay on it is like this. Turn it down. Valhalla, EQ, reverb, and EQ down here, manual EQ. So I'm finna just bring it up right now so you guys can hear what it sounds like. I think I'm finna take out this first vocal. I'm not messing with it like that, to be honest. So we finna just keep the second one in there. Kind of wanted to sound a little bit more processed. Got some more effects on it. Alright, I think this might work like this. Alright, so I'm finna add one shots in here, and if you guys don't have these one shots, which I probably do, then you can hit me up for them. I'll give them to you for free, because you know these are like go-to one shots that everybody should have. I'm just using 2 because when you're making loops, you don't want to overdo it. I had to learn that. Don't overdo it and add a bunch of layers. So yeah, add that right there. Do octaves, and then it's done pretty much. Put these in a mixer. Add my mixer presets. Start hit 1 or start hit 2 actually, and then ambience 1. Bring those down. and just mix them. To be honest, that's pretty much the end of the tutorial. Matter of fact, what we're gonna do is set it up. This is how I set up my loops when I'm sending them out. So what I do is I always take out the bass line on the second half, then I take out pretty much the guitars. Sometimes I have like 3 different guitars. I'll have the bend, I'll have the extra guitar, and then I'll have a guitar lead. If I have a guitar lead, I'll probably put that first, right? I'll put everything first, then I might put the I might take the guitar bend and put it over here and have the second guitar and the guitar lead first, and then on the other part it'll be the bend, and if I have vocals in there it'll be the bend and the vocals. But on this part I'm just gonna keep it simple, have the piano with the one shots, and then I always put cymbals in there. This is my go-to symbol. Turn that junk down, add riser crashes right there, line it up, turn it down, and then I usually just add them in between right there and right there, and then I cut the end off the tail, delete it, and then it should be straight to play as an MP3. And then when I get done saving the MP3, I'll put everything right here, like delete the symbols, put everything right here, so it's all into one, and then save the stems so it doesn't play out for a bunch of time and stuff like that, like, because usually a lot of producers rather have their stems in folders. Just a quick tip, but this is what it sounds like, the full finished loop. See, very simple. This was a simple loop, but it'll be placement ready, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll still get sent out, probably get a bunch of people on the loop or whatever, then get sent out for placements and stuff, and hopefully it gets placed. But Lil Durk melodies, like paint melodies, you really don't need a lot of layers and stuff like that. So yeah, just keep it simple, make sure you guys export your stems and stuff right, and then you'll be good. But that'll pretty much be the end of the tutorial. But I am selling my drum kit still. I got a lot of people asking about that, and I'm gonna show you guys what's in it real quick. These are the 808s, these are the chants. I got a bunch of chants. Dang, that car loud. I got claps, big collection of claps right there just for extra. Cymbals, I got drum loops in here, I got effects in here, I got hi-hats, I got kicks, I got this pack that I bought. I got midis in here, my mixer presets, move basses, no balance vocals, one shots, vocal chops. It doesn't have all the vocal chops in here because well, no, it actually does, but it doesn't have the splice vocal chops in here. But open hi-hats, perks, got a bunch of perks that I actually be using all the time. Got rim shots, snaps, snares, another collection of snares, so you know you got a big thing of snares right there, and I use all of these all the time, so it's not like they're not usable. Like, these are real sounds that I use all the time. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the drum kit. I'm selling that for $55, and then I have another version of it which pretty much comes with everything, but just not the, like, it doesn't come with exactly everything. So like the collection of claps aren't in there, some of the drum loops may not be in there, some of the effects may not be in there, some kicks and stuff like are taken out because I steady update it. But yeah, that's the drum kit. So if anybody's interested in buying that, hit me up on Instagram at AyePeewee in my DM. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the tutorial though. So if you guys liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and subscribe to my other channel too. You guys can do that by going to my Instagram, clicking the link in my bio, and then it has 2 links where it says tutorial channel and then it says type beat channel. So if you guys mess with me, you guys want to hear my beats sometimes when I upload, just go over there and you guys can get some ideas and inspiration from that, and then you can guys hear how I set up my beats and stuff and my melodies and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
AyePeewee.